Hello, folks. Welcome to another episode of the Pigeon Holed Podcast.
The Cockney. I should do a Cockney accent, actually, if I'm going to say it's a Cockney pigeonholed. Well, Cockney pigeonholed podcast. I'm not really.
I was waiting for
Just
it.
doing a John McAllister impression.
All the other episodes are like, do the accent.
do the accent.
When it's Chinese.
How can he go?
We're back.
We
back
are.
with another episode.
I was thinking we did one. I mean, we recorded it just now. I don't know when it's going to come out. I don't think we mentioned travel at all.
No.
Could it be we've fallen out of love with the travel? It's not, because we've got loads of stories.
Yeah, fucking
about
tons, you dogs.
fucking travel stuff.
No, we were just on a different episode. Well, this is the thing. The episodes are going to be sporadic. The whole idea of the Pigeonholed podcast was not to be pigeonholed. So, yeah. But obviously, travel has been a big thing in our lives.
Nosebleeds as well. I used to get a lot of nosebleeds.
I started getting nosebleeds like 2 years ago and never got them throughout my childhood and stuff like that. It was more scary than anything because I was like, I'm not used to them.
I used to get them a lot when I was a kid, and then and as an adult actually, but it was in England. And then when I left, they stopped, and I was like, maybe something in the air, or I don't know.
I don't know what was happening,
But then I also started getting hay fever.
Here,
Yeah,
maybe a different pollen.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's debilitating.
weak.
It's horrible.
Steroids to hay fever. That's what happens if you take steroids, folks.
No, I
callback
didn't get hay fever when I was on the steroids. So if anything, don't take antihistamines. Take steroids.
Anabolic steroids.
Hell yeah.
Just before we start, too.
We've started. What are you talking about? This
yeah.
is fucking gold.
Big thank you to everyone who's been listening to the podcast.
Well, not everyone. Some of you are pricks. No, thank you. Thank you.
The numbers have been wildly. I didn't think we would have that many this early.
I did.
Yeah, okay.
I expected a lot more.
Well, I'm happy. No, you guys are killing it, and please keep on listening.
Keep
Please
sending
tell
your shit
people.
in as well. Keep
Yes.
sending all your fucking stuff in. We should probably put a call out actually. Yeah, send to Tait, send to me any of your questions and fucking stories and all the rest of it. We'll get to it at some point.
Which we actually did have a few.
Oh, did you?
Which I've listened to them. You obviously haven't.
What do you mean listened?
Well, we got some voice notes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Of what, like stories or questions, or what are they?
a mix.
All
Mix. One's
Well, fucking have at it.
Okay. All right. This is going to be a bit crude because of the way that I'm going to do.
Oh, he's going to play them through the.
Yeah,
phone.
I don't
It'll
know
be fine
how else to do it.
as long as I can hear it.
So a bit of a backstory. When I was in Canada, my girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend, that's skank. No, she's great. She weirdly had a friend back home in Australia that had another friend that was going to Canada, and because there were two people that semi-knew someone, it was like, hey, you should hang out with them. And then they became friends. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then this girl, Sarah, Wazzy Woda, ended up moving into my house.
Oh, did you?
No, nothing like that.
That's the humping motion. I don't know if you can. If you're just listening, I'm humping, just humping the air, wondering if Tait put his penis in this person, and he's saying that he didn't.
No, I did not. I think she'd be throwing up if she heard that. But she's been listening to the pod, which is great, and she sent the very first one through.
Can I also just say that when I was doing the humping motion, I wasn't doing it fast. I wasn't like, oh, excited Tait fucking humping. It was quite slow, wouldn't you say? That was it was
romantic.
It was respectful, is my point. If she is listening to this, it was respectful humping. I wasn't saying that wasn't like throat fucking or anything. That was like, all right, fucking play the thing.
It's just digging a hole. Anyway, hang on, let me turn this thing up. Let's see.
Hey guys, this is Sarah. I've been listening to your podcast since day one. You guys are hilarious. I was actually Tait's housemate back in Canada, so we go way back. I'm thinking of doing some travel across Eastern Europe, hitting Lithuania, Estonia, Czech Republic. I was just wondering if you guys had any advice on things to do or not to do, any fun stories that you could share on things that are great to do in that region. That would be fantastic. It would be really, really helpful. Tait, just for you, I did see a photo of you as a baby. Very, very cute baby. Not so much as an adult, but hey, you can't win them all. But thanks, guys. Can't wait for the advice and information and look forward to hearing the episode. Bye.
My advice has been nicer to Tait.
Yeah.
He's adorable as an adult. Look at him.
I've always personally hated her. And that's why I used to eat her food in the fridge. Nice. So, yeah. I don't even, once she started insulting me, my brain
just stopped listening.
Yeah, I was like, fuck this bitch.
She's going to Eastern Europe and wants advice or any tips.
What to do.
Where have you been in that region?
Poland, is that Eastern?
Yeah.
Lithuania, Czech Republic. Prague, which I have a funny story about Prague, actually.
Yeah, go on.
This is a story I didn't tell anyone for a long time because
I think I know this story, don't I?
Yeah.
Does it involve a pet?
It does.
Yeah, here we go.
It does.
Go on. Listen to this piece of shit now. Go on.
So this is in 2016. So we're 2025 now. Yeah. So a while ago. Doing the whole travel around Europe and the UK, and I was on
just a bit. You'd never hurt like an animal or anything, would you?
Not on purpose.
Okay, just
not on purpose. Bit of foreshadowing. Did some travel, obviously on the dating apps because I'm a creep, and I matched with a lovely lady. She was a fashion student.
Oh, she sounds wonderful. Did she have any pets or anything, or?
She had one.
Did she?
She had one.
She had.
Yeah.
She still has the pet, I guess, because nine years.
That's the thing
ago.
about death, David. Does when something dies, does it actually leave you or does it stay?
Yeah, it does. It stops being alive, stops being around.
Okay.
Especially, here's the thing: if you have a pet and you love that pet, and it's taken from you abruptly, heartbreaking, like character changing. Sorry, I keep interrupting. What's your story about? Go on.
So we had a lovely date.
Well, yeah, because she sounds lovely.
She was great. She was weird. I was set it up with this though. Matching on Tinder, back and forth. She was like, "Hey, very quick date." It went from literally matched one night, and then tomorrow night it was like, "Hey, let's meet up." She was like, "I want to show you around Czech Republic." Blah blah blah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Like, yep. Fucking fantastic. It looks like
she was from there.
Yep. Yeah. She was Czech, and she's like, I want to take you outside of the city, and I want to show you like the pubs and stuff, and not. And I was like,
very considerate. Cool. That's lovely. Very nice. Thoughtful. Yeah.
She rocked up at the hostel, maybe at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Out of her comfort zone, came to see you. That's beautiful. What a wonderful person.
And she rocked up, and she was like, "Hey, I'll be the one with the crucifix statue." And I was like, "Man, is that a typo?
Statue?
What the fuck what does that mean?" And then I walked down and I see her, and she had crudely made necklace of a small statue that had broken in a cemetery she was walking through last week or something, of Jesus, and she got a bit of rope and she had it hanging on her chest.
How big was it?
It was like, I can't get in all the camera, but it was that by about that. It was big. I picked it up and I was like, fuck, that is heavy. It was like a marble something. Yeah. It was really nice. And she was like, I just really liked it. She's like weird art chick, right? So that was the first thing I was like, oh, she's weird. But that's all right. I've got a dick.
Still deserves the best, though, doesn't she?
She got it. And we went out drinking, had a great time. She's like, would you like to come back to my house? I was like, yes.
Opened up her home to you. How beautiful.
Yep. Went into her home. It was very strange, very like Soviet Union. It was just a big room with a mezzanine, so a structure in the corner. So you go up a ladder, and it's where you'd probably put storage and stuff. Or maybe you'd call it a loft in America or something like that.
Mezzanine for the educated. Though. Yeah.
So there was a crude ladder, went up that.
Yeah.
Went up to the top there. She didn't have a bed. She had 2 sheepskin rugs as her bed. Yep.
Very Viking of her.
Yep. The room was full of shit. There was like
dirty.
It looked like, because she was a fashion chick, she was making stuff all the time. So all the fabric and shit was everywhere. Yeah. Newspapers, because they make all this shit out of newspaper. And
messy though, but not dirty. Are we saying like?
I don't even know. Both. I don't even know if she had lights. I think it was just candles. It was very like Hostel, the horror movie Hostel.
Yeah.
Vibe, and I was like, man, she's got tits.
Yeah.
I'll go out on top. So went up there, very, very dark. She puts the candles on. I'm like, okay. And all of a sudden there was a rustle in the corner. And I was like, is that her fucking brother or something? Like, what? Like, it was dark.
Yeah.
Candles don't give you much fucking light.
No. Arguably fucking almost none.
Yeah. There's no point.
They just blow up the little area that they're in.
Yeah. And there's a rustle, and I was like, oh, what's that? And she was like, that's cocoa. And I was like, what is a cocoa? And she was like, oh. And she puts her hand into the darkness and pulls out a giant white albino rat with pink eyes and everything. And she's like, this is Coco. And it was like running up her arm and shit. And I was like, I'm not a huge rat lover, but I'm not also, cool, but I'm not terrified of them. I was like,
they are fucking cool.
And then she was like, do you want to hold him? And I was like, I can't say no because I'm trying to fuck her.
Yeah.
Act manly. And then she put him on me. I found out he was a boy very quickly because he had giant balls.
Just dragging them all over you?
Dragging them all over me. Like face, like going from one shoulder to the other. His tail would have been like fucking a foot long. Yeah. It was huge. It was massive.
That's the only thing about them that is kind of like, is how long and thick those fucking tails are.
I'd go, it's balls.
But their faces are so cute.
Terrifying.
Well, I've never really seen the balls on one.
Yeah, I've tasted them.
They've got beautiful faces.
It was albino. It wasn't the cutest. With like pink eyes, scary looking. But once it started running on me and stuff and it was squeaking and making sounds, I was like, this is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it was having fun. I was having fun. And she was like, Coco's taking all the attention. And I was like, well, he's pretty cool. Like straight away, I was pretty fucking drunk too. And I'm like, you're going to have to do something pretty special to get my attention back.
Did you fuck the rat?
Oh, maybe. And then she goes, what about now? And I look back and she had taken off her top.
There you go.
And I was like, fuck off, rat. So, yeah.
Out the window.
There was no windows in this house. There wasn't. It was just like, it was like a warehouse. Like, so weird. Did the deed, 20 to 30 orgasms. And, we went to sleep. That was it. Right. And it's probably about 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I need to piss so bad. Went down the rickety ladder, and half tripped when I was getting on the ground. Smashed like just a fair thud onto the fucking deck. And I was like, I'm all good. Half stumbling around. Shit's everywhere. I'm crunching shit. I'm walking on stuff. Walk back, open the door, find the bathroom because there's no bathroom in this place. It's a communal bathroom.
Oh, okay.
It's just a room.
Yeah.
That's it. So I was like, yep, sweet. Go to the bathroom, come back, go up the stairs. And I was like, it's probably actually there has to be lights actually because I can see stuff.
Yeah.
Or I've got my phone. We're going back a long way. But I go to step on the ladder and I'm like, oh, I've kicked over something when I've gone down the ladder and there's all red shit on the ground. And I was like, what is that? Is that a tail? And what I'd done is crashed onto the floor, and the rat apparently goes down the stairs and up the stairs and the ladder. And I had brutally squished it with about 120 plus kilos.
Piece of shit.
Yep.
It was an accident. It was an accident.
It was.
What are you supposed to do? It was an accident.
It was.
So your advice to Sarah is to not kill any pets.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's good advice.
Not just for her, I guess. That's pretty much it. I mean, I just had to scoop up the rat. My thing was, she was so attractive that I went, well, if she was like vindictive and was like John Wick, you know, and she wanted to ruin my life and tell the courts like this guy murdered my rat, there's not a judge in the world that's going to be like, yeah, of course this guy didn't do it. Everyone would have been like, yeah, chuck him in jail. Let him get eaten by rats. I don't give a fuck. So I went like self-preservation mode, scooped up the rat, put it into the, like I remember I wrapped it up in like the newspaper shit that was around, cleaned up the evidence. There's a lot of blood. And then took it into the bathroom, chucked it in the bin, and then put shit over the top of it. And then
didn't even get a proper burial.
No, that's a rat burial.
Not if you love that rat.
Well, if
she did.
You loved it, it would have went in a dumpster. And then I went back up fucking the ladder.
Round 2.
Yeah. Rat makeup sex. The worst part is when we were leaving.
No, you've told us the worst part. You killed a rat and then hid it.
Yeah. Well, all right, just to add some bonus stuff. When I was leaving in the morning, she was walking me out and I was like, oh, act cool, Tait, act cool. And I was like, oh, where's Coco?
That's cool. That's really cool.
I want to say goodbye to Coco before I go. And she was like, oh, no, he goes missing for like 2 or 3 days sometimes, like
months maybe.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's going to be a long time. And then she walked me to I think it was the tram, even jumped on the tram and told the driver that I don't know where I'm going. Can you give me a little hand signal where I'm in the city? Wow. Which he did. And I was like, that is the nicest lady in the world. Yeah. And
wonderful. She deserves the best.
Yeah. I left that country that night.
Because of how bad you felt?
Yeah. I was like, I'll go to jail. Like, I was like, I'm fucked.
For killing a rat. You're not going to jail for killing a rat. I don't know what
in that country, who knows?
Czech laws are, but...
Neither do I. I remember leaving. I remember being on the tarmac and looking at my phone and being like, should I I think I knew her address. And I was like...
Should you what? Send her another rat?
Well, I was going to send her a fish. Yeah. Just something you can't step on. Pretty much. So yeah, don't Sarah. My old housemate.
Yeah, don't kill anything.
Shiner.
Don't kill anything.
Yeah. Don't go into random houses and murder people's animals is probably a good one.
Yeah.
For that
good rule
one.
of thumb. You've got more, haven't you?
I've got more. So we've got an anonymous one. Well, I've got obviously their username.
Yeah.
But they don't want me to say it.
Why? What have they done? I hooked up with this guy and he murdered my fucking pet.
No. He's just, I think the start of it. Hang on.
Put this on the podcast. Suck me off, you big dumb dog.
There's more.
I think a top bit of advice, if you're able to, is when you're traveling or if you more like when you're moving somewhere, is to join a sports team because you might meet some great blokes.
Which is solid advice. But the next bit.
And find someone to suck you off.
Great advice. I'll join a football team and hopefully find somebody to suck me off.
Yeah.
I suppose that is good advice though, because that is one like moving somewhere. I left England when I was 25, and by 25 you've got like your group of friends that you're very close with. You usually go through like school and stuff, and I had like 5 friends really, really close. But then obviously I left and had no plans of returning to England. It's quite, you don't realize how difficult it is to like ingratiate yourself, like to kind of, I don't know, just learn how to make friends like that again.
Yeah.
Because you're never closer with people than you are with those types of people. Like you grow up together and you go through so much. And then, you know, in your late 20s, by the time I settled here, late 20s, and then I'm doing it all again.
Yeah, it's very strange. It is weird that people have honestly asked me that many, many times. They go like, how do you make friends when you're overseas? And I always just say I'm great.
But it's also, I find it easy when you're traveling because most of us are all in the same sort of boat in the same places. I think we've talked about this before, but like you go into...
That's a sporting club. Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess you'd have to have moved, like moving somewhere and wanting to stay for a while and also be very into a particular sport to want to do that. But like when you're just moving around from one place to the next, I think it's easy to make friends because you're in hostels and stuff. And like we've said before, you have that automatic thing. Like you see somebody like, oh, he's speaking English and we're in India. Like, let's go and fucking have a chat with him.
Yeah, you sort of just cling on to people. You also weirdly make some friends that you don't like that much.
Yeah. We had this guy, this was in Colombia. Kevin and I met this guy on a bus and he was like annoying from the get-go. There was nothing, we were looking forward to getting away from him. Had a weird little
American?
Jason Mraz hat. He was American. He had this little Jason Mraz hat. You know, the straw fucking trilby looking thing. And we kept calling him Jason. That wasn't his name, but we didn't care. We're not to him, but we were like, oh, get rid of Jason. But then he got off the bus when we got off and then just came and stayed with us in this hostel because he basically just latched on to the first people, I guess, that he found. And he was so annoying. We left in the middle of the night. True, honestly, he was fucking insufferable. He was also he was one of those guys that like, you know, at that first evening, everyone had like a bit to drink and stuff. And he just started getting aggressive.
Oh.
You know, like those types that like, oh, you should never drink.
Yeah.
You're not fun at all. You weren't fun fucking beforehand. And now you're even worse. Getting angry at everybody and like challenging anybody who says fucking anything to you. Everyone's looking at you the wrong way. He was a fucking nightmare. So we just, middle of the night, we just fucking left.
That's pretty funny.
I don't regret that at all, by the way. Like Kevin and I have talked about this a few times. Remember that guy that we just fucking abandoned? It's like, yeah, prick, fuck him.
Yeah, I mean, you travel to like meet like-minded people and have fun and stuff, and you're like, I can do anything I want. Like I don't have to hang out with you. I can leave at any moment.
Absolutely.
And you did.
And also because of that fucking hat, I've got I'm yours in my head all the time because of him. So as soon as we got away from him, I could go back to having normal songs. Wanker. What's Oh, he didn't ask for any advice. That was him giving advice. That is good advice, though. What else we got? What was the other one? You said there were 3?
Yep, we do. There's lucky last one. If you send anything to us to...
and if you don't want your name, just say, keep my name out of it.
Unless it's really good and we can blackmail you. But the also, too, like we will clip it up and probably like fucking make sure your name's in there and stuff and...
If you want.
If you get your 1 million followers. And
if this is
shit.
A confession of something, then maybe think carefully.
And the third one, which is my good friend, Casey Vandenberg. Hang on, let's go.
Do you think it's a smart idea to self-diagnose and treat STIs from Google or use the local third world doctor?
Oh.
Well, thank you, Casey. As a proud doctor man myself, I would say just self-diagnose everything.
Yeah, especially if the diagnosis is, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But I think that is the best way. Don't worry about it.
I think most of the stuff that happens to your dick, you can get by.
The dick is very resilient. It's
malleable.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean... You know, they go through some shit. I don't think you really need to, unless it looks like it's gonna fall off. Even then, just wait and see if it does.
I think I saw something on a Channel 4 show once that said if it doesn't have a real bone in it, nothing can really happen to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like ear, fine.
Heart.
Dick, fine. Heart, whatever. So thank you, Casey. But yeah, I doctors, real doctors anyway, they're just going to use Google.
Yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah. So
they literally just go, I could have done that.
Yeah. It's like it says here you fucked a whore. Yeah, that always is a funny one because there always is. I've never had an STD or an STI. Just haven't tried hard enough to be fair. But I have had some times where I've had some issues and gone to the doctors and they're just like, no, it's not that. And I'm just like, it's burning. My dick is burning.
It is psychological.
Yeah.
You put it in there without putting anything on, and then every little tingle, anything, you just go, oh God, oh, this is it. This is AIDS.
Yeah.
This is how it ends for me.
I remember I slept with this girl once, and like a week later, my toes went all curly.
And now you use those toes to fucking stomp out rats.
Yeah, maybe that was it. They've done some damage these days.
They have done some fucking damage. I am not surprised. Looking at they are deadly weapons. I'm not surprised. You probably didn't even step on him.
They closed.
Yeah, you probably just punched him.
Toe fists. Yeah, I still honestly think about that rat. I think about the girl, and I pray to God that she never found it accidentally in the bathroom. The rat.
It sounds like that bin probably doesn't get emptied very often if it's as messy as you say.
It was a big bin too. Like I literally stuck my hand deep into the bin.
But the thing is, it will smell eventually, and it won't take too long. And it wouldn't. But
why would you go through the bin if it smelled?
Because the bin will be the thing that fucking smells.
Yeah, I know, but you would bin bag. You know what I mean? You wouldn't have to go through the bin to see what smells in there. You would just...
Yeah, but it'd be decomposing flesh.
Yeah, it will smell. So and you'd be like, someone shit in the fucking bin
in the
again.
bin.
Yeah.
That guy that I hooked up with shat in the bin.
I'd rather
And it smells like rotten flesh. No, I think she found it at some point.
Do you know, I thought to myself, should I put this in my pocket and take it with me to get rid of the evidence? But it was giant.
Yeah.
Couldn't. Like the rat was too big to go in my pocket. Shows you how big the rat was. And also my phone and stuff was upstairs, like on the mezzanine thing next to it. And then I thought, like, fuck, Williams ever go up there and she's like, hey, let's have sex again. I've got a fucking rat in my pocket. I was like, fuck, Jesus Christ. Would have been some sitcom.
Would have been a real mood killer. Nothing more.
Just let me get a condom out of my pocket. Wait, that's a rat.
that's a rat. Fuck. We can still use that.
Yeah.
Always be very afraid of a white person who holds a microphone like this because it means he's going to rap.
That's how I say the N-word.
This is the worst thing that you can see a white person do. Oh, God, don't rap.
When
white rappers are fucking awful.
Besides Eminem, he's pretty good. Ooh,
I don't like American rap.
Hey.
I mean it.
Go after David, not me.
Bring it.
Game knows game.
Ooh, kill shot.
Game respects.
Bitch.
Ham. What was I going to say? When you watch people do comedy for the first time and they grab the microphone like that and you're like, oh, you're going to be shit. You're going to be fucking shit. Because that happens every single time. Without fail. Every time they grab a microphone like this, I'm like, all right, sit down, fucking Bliss and SO or whoever they are. But in our little intermission here, because we started talking about Czech Republic, I got some facts.
Facts me up, bitch.
Some little fackaroonies for us.
I've got some facts too.
Okay. Wait, I got a weird one about
I don't have any about the Czech Republic. I just have facts about like my feet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because they're pretty sore. Sorry, go on.
This is a weird one. You probably don't know this because you're not a deviant, but I met a Czech girl. I used to work with a Czech girl, and she told me that the porn company in Czech Republic, it's called Czech Casting, I believe.
Right.
And it was like an amateur style porno thing. Like, it's like they would come over, they would get interviewed, and they would make it look like they were doing a modeling thing.
Right.
You know, and then all of a sudden they would fucking bang them and then put it out. And then they're like, don't worry about it. Like, no one's ever going to see this. It's only for like hotels and shit countries and stuff like that. It's not going to go anywhere. So all these girls were doing it because they were like, we're getting paid. Like, and it was real.
Yeah.
And she was like, and then it all got leaked. And she was like, there was so many girls that everyone knew that like secretly did it and it came out.
Yeah.
It's not really a fact. It's more just they got fucking...
It's just a crazy.
Yeah, just a crazy one. And I was like, holy shit.
I've never really been one for porn.
Yeah.
It's because of my age.
Yeah.
Because like porn wasn't accessible when I was a kid. Like when I was in my like early teens and stuff, when you would be interested in it, like for the first time, like everyone was just watching fucking VHS porns at like sleepovers, like no thank you, or sharing magazines, which is also weird. Yeah, I'll just get hard around my friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, now I see them and they are fucking crazy. Not the what's in them, well, that's whatever, but it's like 45 minutes. It's like they've like 45 minutes. No porno needs to be 45 minutes long. They all need to be about 2.5 minutes.
It's that joke of like the highlight reel of a porno should be the porno.
It should be.
Yeah.
It absolutely should be. There's only two things you really want to see.
And that's dudes fucking other dudes. Anyway.
Also, okay, but on that, like I'm a straight guy, but if the porno has no dick in it, I'm like,
Yeah. Well, it's that whole thing of like you want to be able to like envision yourself as the perpetrator. I don't know.
Perpetrator, yeah.
Stuff that I watch anyway.
Anyway, move off this filth, smut. Give me some facts about Czech Republic, and I'll give you some facts about my feet.
Okay. Czech people are the world's heaviest consumers of beer.
Both of my feet have got 5 toes.
Fair enough. The first pale lager, Pilsner, oh yeah, I've had that, Urkel, was brewed in Czech city Pilsen in 1842.
I trimmed my toenails 3 days ago.
Really?
Yep.
How often do you trim your toenails?
Probably like once every 2 weeks, I would say.
Pretty frequently.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I do. But I think they grow more if you trim them too frequently. It's that thing where people
That's
go...
not a thing. That's not a thing.
I know, I think it might be. Because it's like people say about cleaning your ears. Like, if you clean your ears a lot, they produce more wax.
That would make sense because a wax is like a
Protection
preventative.
thing,
I suppose your nails are too.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay. This is 2019, so this may have drastically changed. The Czech Republic ranks as the 7th safest country to live in the world.
I recently got fascia plantitis or whatever it is, which hurts my feet when I run.
Plantar fasciitis.
That's the one.
That sounds absolutely horrible.
Yeah.
What does it feel like?
It's really fucking painful. I've only just gotten over it.
Is it the arch of your foot?
It's like all the soft area of your foot, so between the balls of your feet and the heel.
Yeah.
It's so fucking painful, man. I've never had it before. And I don't ever fucking want it again. And I've had to be doing all these stretching and icing.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking...
What actually is it, though?
It's, I guess it's like... I remember reading it was something to do with like the calf and the tightening of your calf muscle down through those tendons.
Yeah.
But I guess it just happens from like running and overusing your feet.
Yeah.
Because I was doing like a lot of, not fucking 8 kilometers on a treadmill, but I was doing a lot of cardio. And now I've realized that
my legs
is shit.
Yeah, they're getting better. Did I click your camera on?
Yeah.
Yep, sick. Sorry, I just want to make sure. Czech Republic has the most castles in all of Europe.
I am a size 10.
US or UK?
UK.
Okay. There are over 2,000 castles, and whatever that word is, Château, Chateaux.
Chateau is the
Chateau,
French. It's the French for castle.
Possum.
It's the French for castle.
Oh, castle. In the Czech Republic, more than any other country in Europe. Some of the most famous ones, it's all written in gibberish there, but there's a couple. There's 4 at least. I don't know. There's too many. Once I saw that with like those little weird accents and shit, there's no point even fucking... I'll have a crack, actually. Hullabuka Castle, Orlik Castle, Lendenice Castle, Karlstenen Castle.
my big toe is not the longest toe on my foot. The one next to it is.
Really?
Yeah.
My big toe is normal and then the rest are all curly.
Your feet are so fucked.
The Czech Republic is one of the least religious countries in the world. We just spoke about that in the previous episode. Around 39.8% of Czechs consider themselves as atheist, and 13.4% are undecided.
It's the undecided people. They're the ones that I'm on board with them. Be agnostic. Don't be... If you're going to be anything, being atheist to me is as crazy as saying that you believe definitively that there definitely is a God. Saying that there definitively isn't one is just as insane to me.
What's agnostic mean?
It means that you're in the balance. You're open to it.
Oh, yeah, I think I'm open to it.
Yeah.
Because I can't
so much you can't explain.
Yeah.
So much you can't explain. And then I do sometimes I think about like how you look at the Bible and like the story of Jesus, for example, and it is a story. It's something that was passed on and written. Then you look at and we all just dismiss it and we go, probably not. Most of that stuff, probably not. Maybe even the existence of him in the first place, I think people will debate. But then you look at stories of other historical figures, and the accounts were written like hundreds of years after their death, and then we accept those. No, I get it. It's the fantastical side of it that we go like, I probably didn't walk on water. Probably wasn't the fucking son of some dude up in the sky. But I guess the divinity of him, that's the thing, isn't it? That's the thing that people that's the thing that I definitely question. I think he almost definitely was a thing at some point. He was probably like the David Beckham of that era.
Yeah.
He's like the guy who just stood out. He was the fucking guy for a while.
Yeah, I was just thinking then that do other trades wish that Jesus was, because he was a carpenter?
Yeah.
Do other trades be like, fuck?
Wait, was he a carpenter? Joseph was a carpenter, wasn't he?
No, he was a carpenter.
Jesus was a carpenter.
Yeah, he had.
Where did he get the time?
He had an apprenticeship, I think. He signed up, get those sweet government rebates.
How did he get the time for that?
But I was thinking, like, if he was a carpenter, are all other like tradespeople wishing like, fuck, why wasn't he fucking like
plumber?
What? Yeah, he's a plumber or a plasterer. And a bit of fucking.
He was a caterer.
Yeah. He was a chef. This is crazy. He could have been a chef actually. It's crazy as fuck.
Carpenter. Do you reckon he made that cross then?
That was the biggest thing.
Or Joseph.
He made it, and then they were like, "Hey, buddy,
guess what this is for?
You're not gonna like what this is for, mate.
Get up on it."
Yeah.
We're back on God. Don't know how we did that.
Very God heavy.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed those facts about my feet.
And the Czech Republic and me murdering a sweet, sweet beast. If this weirdly ever gets back to you, man,
murdered the rat.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
It took me, I think...
You said that without remorse. The whole story you told without remorse.
I've repented. It's fine. It took me like 6 or 7 years to actually say the story, though.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Because you told me ages ago.
Yeah, we only known you since 2021.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And it wasn't
2016 you said it was, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
That's the only thing I've crushed with my foot that I know of.
Is it the only thing that you've killed?
I shot a fox. Wasn't fantastic. I once drowned a chicken. When I was a kid, I don't know, there was a fucking bucket there. I was young. I was like 6 or 7. It was like a water for them. And I grabbed a chicken and I dunked it under the water, like just to wash it. Being a fucking idiot. And I just let it go.
Wash it of what? Its life? What do you mean?
Apparently it's sins. And it just birds, little hearts, no ticker. Shock kills them. That's why if they get bumped and stuff, they'll just die. And its heart exploded and it died.
I had to kill a bunch of chickens when we lived on a big property and we had these chickens and ducks and stuff that were...
That was because you lost a bet though.
No, they were inbreeding. Like it was like apparently generations of inbreeding. So like some of these chickens are like fucking stubby toes and all that kind of weird shit.
All right, fuck.
And so my wife now, but it was her parents' property and her dad was just like, didn't really do anything to keep on top of stuff.
Yeah.
And so her mum said like, "Oh, would you two be able to like take care of the chickens and the ducks and stuff?" And I was like, "As in kill them?" And she was like, "Yeah."
And she hands you a golf club.
No, but I didn't know how to do it, so I looked up on YouTube.
How do you kill a mass chicken?
So basically, what we did was just one at a time. We would. I saw this video was great, right? You put it between my legs, like you're about to pile driver it. And then you just get I had this little steel pipe thing, and I would just knock it over the back of the head to knock it out, because that's again what it said to do. And then slit the throat. But before you slit the throat, you have this unconscious chicken. Now this was the genius part, right? The video said get a Coke bottle, like a 2-liter Coke bottle, and cut the top off and the bottom off. But some of the bottom, so the head can like stick through the bottom when the Coke bottle's upside down, and you stick it to a piece of wood. So you nail the bottle to a piece of wood, stick the piece of wood in the ground. Now you have this upside down Coke bottle. Yeah. Picturing it?
Yep.
So with the chicken, you feed the chicken into the Coke bottle, basically with his legs sticking out the top and the head coming out of the neck of the Coke bottle, and then you slit the throat and it bleeds out that way. And you just wait for it to bleed out. It was genius. The problem was the pipe thing. I was just doing it too hard, and like their eyes and shit were coming out of their faces and stuff. It was bad.
So you didn't have to kill them, like
they were already fucked.
Yeah, fucking absolutely brained them.
Yeah, it was brutal. I killed way too many things up there.
I killed a sheep, put it out. It was attacked by a dog.
Yeah, I had to kill one that was fly blown.
Yeah.
I killed a cow that broke its leg.
How?
I don't know what it did to break its leg.
No.
Skateboarding.
Football?
Yeah.
No. How did you kill it?
I shot it.
Okay. Oh, yeah. You couldn't put it. Coke bottle's not big enough.
No. You'd have to get like a milk bottle probably.
That's just rude.
I remember so this was when I was working on a farm. It was one of the first places that I worked. And the owner of the farm was like, I'll go get the rifle, I'll shoot it. I was like, can I shoot it? It was like, have you done this before? And I was like, no, but I have played so much Call of Duty, like I will be fine.
Yeah.
Nailed it right between the eyes.
What else have you killed? I just want to see if fucking Jesus is a carpenter. Now it's in my head.
What else have I killed? Mostly just things like sheep, goats, things that were like already very, very sick or like really badly injured.
A goat?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that'd be the most hardiest beasts on earth. We had goats. Yeah. Yes, the Bible suggests that Jesus was a carpenter.
I thought he was the son of a carpenter. Son of God,
trade.
obviously. But
it's like it runs in the family trades usually. That's his dad taught him. He just started his apprenticeship with his dad. You know, if some people heard this podcast, they would be like, fucking kill him. Just kill these dogs.
Kill these rat killing, fucking animal murdering. Well, I don't make a habit, by the way, of murdering animals. This was all working on a farm where things would just get really sick. I worked on I worked on a pig farm once too, and fuck me, they killed so fucking many pigs. Like sometimes by accident. There was this thing that they had to do where they would castrate the piglets, but they got like backpackers like us to do it, right? And you basically make a little incision. Foreign dogs. You make an incision in their abdomen, like 2 little incisions, and then you push. Through. Yeah, but people were doing it and like doing it not quickly enough, and it was pulling out their intestines and shit. And then the pigs would. Oh, it was horrible. I didn't do it at all. I was like, I won't work here. I can't do that. Like I can't fucking cut a pig's nuts off.
Didn't you also like jerk horses off or something?
Yeah. And you got a problem
for money? For money, or was it a?
No, it was a hobby.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it was just a hobby. No, I did that on the farm where I shot the cow.
Wait, why? I know why you shot the cow, but why are you jerking these off?
Because the horses loved seeing cows get shot. No, it was a breeding farm. Like a horse stud farm, and they would have stallions that had cum that was worth so much fucking money.
Really?
So you would collect it, freeze it, and then ship it.
How much jizz are we getting out of a?
So much fucking jizz, it's crazy.
Is it filling up like a milk bottle?
So you use this like. I always describe it as a clarinet case because it was like this thing that it was probably like longer than my fucking arm, right?
It has to be. We've all seen a horse dick.
Yeah, we've seen a horse dick.
Yeah.
But then you put it over the horse dick and they like hump it until they and they fill the fucking thing. Like they fill it. It's crazy. So much fucking jizz.
That's cool.
That's so cool. Yeah.
You'd hate it to have that as a person, though.
What do you mean?
Like if you just had one of those fucking just cummed a lot. Like it's just an
Like
absurd
that much?
amount.
Yeah.
You'd be like,
Yeah.
There's no point doing it.
No.
Yeah. Make it. Yeah. You just no jerking off on the bus anymore.
Would that be the compromise though? Like having a dick that big, you just be like, yeah, fuck it. This is what happens. We produce a liter every time.
Yeah.
No, you just stick with a little dick.
Yeah.
Same.
Stick with 2 puddles, 2 little shots, and then just fucking call it a night. And then go downstairs and
sorry,
crush
folks.
a
This
rat.
is fucking disgusting.
We're ending on that.
So
too. This is
sorry.
the end.
All right.
Thank you so much for listening to the Come Town podcast. The episode.
Pigeon cum.
Please keep sending through.
Pigeons don't come, do they?
Yeah, they have to. All of them. What? Pigeon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how do you reckon they make other pigeons?
I don't know, they fucking chuck eggs in them or something. I don't really know. I don't know how it works.
You've got to fertilize those sweet baby eggs.
Yeah, but not with pigeon, like not actual pigeon cum.
Yeah, the male pigeon surely comes in the other.
Well, the male pigeon would definitely come, but the female pigeon, there's no need, is there?
Yeah, I don't think animals come. Like women come. Like women animal come. Comes there? I don't know what I'm saying. Thank you so much for the people who sent things into us. That was
and the
super
people
fun.
that still stay to the end of this one. Fucking hell. Sorry.
Our last 6 minutes, we like to let all the cum out.
Yeah.
It makes us freer up and more alert and conscious of our bad decisions. But
yeah, thanks. Keep sending stuff in.
Yeah, we will
keep your weird
play
shit
them.
in.
We will play them. Unless don't be racist.
Nah, I mean,
Well,
no, yeah, don't be.
I mean, we just won't put it on the pod. We'll listen to it and laugh. Not on camera.
He
Patreon.
will. I'm not a piece of shit, so I won't. I'm a wonderful, wonderful person.
Sure.
And I've never killed a rat.
I'll release the text.
Fucking pet rat.
You've killed more stuff than me.
I have, haven't I?
Yeah, by a lot. And
But
jerked off horses.
Yeah, I think that makes up for it, though.
I think you're a predator.
I think that makes up for it because I'm taking the cum and using that for life because it's being sent off to make other horses. So it's like every tree I've cut down, I've planted 10 new ones. Shut up. That's how it works.
For every horse I've seen, David's jerked off 5. He's a hero. Folks.
I am a hero.
The horse whisperer. That's us. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.